All right, y'all, this is all we're going to be needing to get this rabbit box started. This wood is fresh. We don't want to have fresh, and I think it's actually treated too, but this is all I got to work with to make this video. But I mean, we're still going to try it out and see if we can catch a rabbit. But you know, it's better to have aged wood, something that's got some time that's been sitting out in the sun, like this right here. Got a little mold on it. But I mean, we'll try this, see what we can do. And this size is actually, so 1x6, 12 foot long, 1x6. All right. So we're going to go 2 feet all the way down to make a wall or a bottom, a base, and then the top. Okay, now we got that. Get our safety glasses put on, and we get ready to cut this mark here. If you want to, you can always have a guide, piece of board, place it up beside your saw. And cut. But to get into a little bit of depth of what I'm getting ready to do, you want to make sure these come out right every way of cutting it. If you can look right here, you can't see it. Probably not. So let me give you a good example. Where did I put all these people? Alright, if we wanted to cut something, right? Let's go 4 inches. Okay. We got 4. I'm struggling right now. Alright, you got 4 inches right there. Okay. And don't look right, but it's actually dead on. All right, where that mark is on your 4 inch, the thickness of that blade, you want this is going to be called your true mark. So if you mark it here, and that's actually the middle of that 4 inch mark, get your blade. Get your blade and cut on that outer side. You want to cut here in the inside. You don't want to cut in the inside. Cut right here on the outside where that arrow is. Your blade, in that side of that blade needs to be on this side here for you to get a good cut. I mean, that's just kind of giving you a little tip on that. I don't know. I'm definitely not no pro at doing stuff like this, but I do like to have stuff perfect when I am cutting. All right, enough talking. Let's go ahead and get this cut.
You're done.
It's actually really good to have a table, an actual table, instead of working on the back of the truck. Help you support with the cutting, or a saw bench, an actual saw bench. But you know, work with what you got. All right. We're gonna have the white part, the whitest part of it. So that's got a little age on it. Let's see. We're gonna have this on the outside, and the white part on the inside. find the ugliest one, and that'll be that one. And I just want to hold it up to it like this. Just like that. There's so many ways to do this, but this is just me and the way I do it. I might do it a little bit harder than what everybody else do, so. This is just to get that on one side started. Alright, you got that edge sticking out right there. And now I'm going to get this and tap it up, butt it up to my other piece of wood. Kind of give it a few little taps. Let her know she's in. There you go. You want to do the same? That's what I'm take. You want to do the same with the other side too. Oh gosh, all right. There. We'll definitely know whose is whose if somebody ever decides they want to steal it. All right. I'm gonna do it the same way. Look at her. Ooh, she's trying to form. She's trying to form. But, hold up. Wait a minute. We do need to get the bottom cut. Okay. So let's cut us off a little piece. We're gonna actually cut off 2 little pieces. If I can remember where I got my. There we go. All right, this here is going to be where your door falls in. So we need to get that handled right quick before we get any further than what we got. This is where you need to be really careful. Not to split it. It's kind of hard to say when you're actually doing it with a nail. But so what I just done here, I use the thickness of this here because I'm going to actually use this as a door too. And it's actually going to fit in just like that. So all I done was just went off and went here and just kind of scooted over just a little right there. And that'll be it. Yeah, I just about got carried away and almost forgot this part. And this is what's going to hold your trap, your door in place so nothing doesn't kick it out or pull it back and it slides in. See how those nails is coming through in the back? Don't worry, we'll get that fixed. Don't you worry, you're a little hard out. We're gonna get it right. All right, bear with me. Can't remember the last time I actually made one of these. It's been a while. All right, let's make sure she's still gonna be good. Yep, still good. See how those want to stick out right here? Let's get them and bend them back like that. Facing away you. Have them facing away from you. Or you can cut them too, but either or, whatever you want to do. Or actually do the right thing and get screws small enough where to go halfway and be done with it. All right, now that we got that, we'll go ahead and do our other side. No. Just have to put you at the back. So much better going with screws. Don't be an idiot like me. Just get some screws. Alright, since that one's messed up, we'll actually use this for the top. Make do with what we got. Everything will suffice, okay? Don't you worry your little heart out. We're gonna get her right. Alright, we got us a little mark here. We're gonna go ahead and step her in and get all started. She came out yet? Yep, she's came out. She's come out pretty good too. Starting to look like a rabbit box. We're getting there. Almost. All right. Now, what we're going to do here, since that side's warped, we'll have to do a little bit of work and get her to pull over. It'll be tough, but it'll do it. Alright, we got that part. So now we need to actually cut our, it's gonna actually reach. Alright. None of that did not work the way I wanted it to, because it's not straight. And y'all was probably telling me already, could have made that work. Well, I couldn't make it. Alright. That's what we got here. Matter of fact, we'll keep it flush like that. So I have it on the top. Much prefer it on the top, but that'll be what we'll do. We'll keep it down here in the middle. Well, flush with the top. We'll just get a measurement again. What was it, 2 feet, right? Yeah. mark here. Alright, we got that. Now we need to get our get everything figured out how we're going to do the inside. Like that. So when the door falls in, it goes in like that. You know what? We could do it like this. Or we could do the other side like this here, where it'd be on both sides and it just guide itself on the way down. So I wouldn't have to put anything down here at the bottom. And it'd be tall too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try that. Instead of having it down here, because this is going to be where the door would slide in. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. That sounds pretty good to me. All right. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's get us 2 more of those pieces cut. Do that one a little bigger. I like the thickness of that one there. So we keep it the same way. That'll help for that nail not to break, bust those little pieces of wood too. Oh yeah. All right. Got 2. Let's get this line back up like we did the first go round. So instead of this actually being the side, we're gonna have to figure a way out now, since we got it cut like that. Let's see, we done messed up, so we won't be using this bottom anymore. So it'll be, the bottom is now going to be the side. So this is going to be, oh, maybe I can't even see. All right, this bottom here that I was going to make the bottom won't be the bottom anymore. It's going to be the side, and this other one's going to be the side as well. So now I've got to figure out, I got to cut a slit somewhere right in here and be able to have it where that board can fall right through. But meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guide. We're gonna call it a guide. Guide nailed up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Yep. Uh-uh. We don't want that. No. Stop. Get in there. I don't know what that was, but yeah, and making that a little thick too did help it out. See, we got our two little stickers here. We'll just beat that in. No fingers or anything's gonna get touched by it. There we go, same way. Alright, let's go back with our board. Let's go back with that thickness of it. It's gonna be like this. I'm just gonna butt it up to it. Just like that. And we'll give it a little bit of extra slide space right there. We can already see we got us a little small crack. That was already in that board before I cut it. So I might just do one here and about middle way so I don't mess it up. Looking good, looking good. Okay, not looking bad. Still got a little bend in that wood though. It's kind of messing me up. I mean, it ain't bad. It's there. Yeah, this wood being warped like that's really not helping me out. It really didn't want to help me out here. All right, we're still getting it. Got a manhandle. All right, I'm getting close. I end up cutting this top part because my phone got full of storage. Had kind of a hiccup when I got this part. I didn't even do the measurements as far as cutting it out at the time. So what I done, kind of guessed on it. Got the sawzall, not sawzall, skill saw, and just cut right down in the middle. And when I did, just so happened I got on the edge of the inside of this first little door part. And when I done that, I grabbed this, since it was the thickness of it, and just laid it down inside, and then got my pen and marked it on the back. And what I done was backed off a little bit, cut it, and that's how I ended up with this here. So if this is right, now I just got to shed just a little bit off in order for it to be able to slide down the way I want it to. All right, down and look, we got our edge here in the inside edge of your actual side part of your wood here. So what I'm gonna do is get this board and butt it up right here on the edge of it, just like that. And then I'm gonna get a pen and mark it. You got a little bit of playroom right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get that pen and mark it about right there in the middle. About the middle. There's a playroom. This is how much we got. So I'm gonna go about right here, right there. Just like that. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna cut it to about right here. Cut it up right there. All right. So I can get it right the first time. Close. Just got to cut it off just a little bit more, just a hair bit more for it to slide in. Yep, looks about right. Six times the charm. No. Just a little bit more. There we go. Pours up. Good to go. All right, this here, I'm actually going to get a nail. This is where the string is going to be tied onto the door here. Not too much, not too little. Just right. I'll tell you what, since you guys didn't get to see it, I'm gonna open this up just a hair bit more because we still got just a little bit more of a gap to cut out. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. All right. All I'm doing is just going right here on the edge of it. Please be safe if you're doing it my way, but here we go. Voila. There you go. So I get a look, see. Oh man, that's perfect. All right, that's it. Now I'm gonna put some wire back here so we can actually see what's gonna, you know, be back there. I would turn around and just do just the wood itself back here, but like I said, shoot, it might have been one of the takes, probably didn't even put it on here. But if you're going and it's the middle and you actually come out at night and you're checking your traps, some people runs a little late, you know, or if it's broad daylight and you got this, you know, wooded up in the back, you'll be trying to peek just a little bit, and it works. You'll peek just a little bit just to see what's in there with the sun beaming down in there. But why take a chance? Part started. All right. Let's see. We're actually going to use as much as we can of this wood here since it's already been just about scrapped. Yeah. We're going to get probably about that much thickness off of it. I don't know if y'all can see, probably about that much thickness from here to here. And this is going to be our top part here. Maybe. Let's see. Might be a good way of doing this part. We're done here. Just like one. All I done was got 2 more of those boards. Come on, like, stuck them together here, nailed them on each end, and then nailed this one right here in the middle, on both sides. All right. Now what I'm getting ready to do now is drill a hole right here in the back where the rabbit's got to come back here for the food. Right back here. So you get your bit about like this here. I don't believe it's even got the size on it. Let me see if it does. So it's actually a 1 inch. So it's a 1 inch hole. Definitely can go a lot bigger. Ugh, a lot bigger. Go about 1.5 inches. But like I said, I'm just kind of running and gunning this, so this is what we're going to use. There we go. You know, I take it back. That 1 inch would be good enough. Yeah. All right, that's all we needed from this. And that's a little Craftsman wood bit. Got it at I got it at Harbor. Let's say Harbor Freight. Anyway, yeah. So get you one. You're gonna need one for that. On the top of your pole here, all I done was just got the saw and kind of ran it over the top. Now we're gonna get the Sawzall. We got right here. That's just gonna hold that stick in place. That's all of that. Its purpose is just to hold your stick. You might be able to try and get a little pull off this. Here. Let's see. So I went ahead and cut me a good little strip off. Let's see if I can get lucky. Oh man, that felt like a dream. It'd be a lot better if I opened it up just a little wider. That'd be maybe a little harder to do. There we go. It worked out pretty good. All right, the way I done it, absolutely don't do it that way. That's dangerous as crap. And I forgot to have my safety glasses on. Sorry about that, fellas and ladies, whoever's looking. For tools, you can use a little Dremel. That's going to take a little while to do, but there's a lot of different things you can do to make your little slot here. All right, since we got that, and check. That's what it's coming up to look like. So now we'll have a string coming down here. Yeah, we'll have a string coming down there, and we'll make our hook, well, a trigger, an actual trigger. So what we'll do, we'll come in the inside here, and we'll just make the difference up. So we don't need to have it touching the bottom. I mean, you could, but why do that? So I'm gonna go about right here. That's probably about, maybe in it, yeah, it's about 1 inch off. So we'll go 1 inch off from the bottom. What I'm gonna do is cut the exact size of this wood here. I'll cut that in. All right, it's about time to wrap this video up. It's the next day. So off camera, I got some wire to put on the back of here, so we'll be able to see what we got whenever we catch, whatever we catch. So you ain't got to worry about taking a guess and what's in there. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is go ahead and start nailing these up. Plan. We get these two at the top pushed in, and then we'll start kind of stretching it out there back. So I'm gonna go a little higher with this one. Oh no! But this is the kind of problems you're going to meet whenever you're using a screw. Set of screw. It's problems you're going to meet using a hammer and nail, instead of being able to back it out quick like get my brain wrapped around it, backing it out like a drill. Let's do these last, probably do about 1, 2, about 4 more, probably. If you guys are new to the channel, I appreciate y'all tuning in, checking me out. There we go. It's actually hitting a nail I had in there already. Just a little bit off there. It's just a all right. I'm gonna cut this off here. Kind of pretty it up a little bit. Okay. Needs to have enough room where it can go on and then slide off. That's gonna be good right there. So what we'll do, we'll go in here a little bit. All right, we got us a little cut there, a little slit. Now what we're gonna do is go in an angle and meet with it. Oh, it's kind of tipping pretty good now. Yeah, like that. All right. Cut some of this off a little bit. Just like that. That's how we want it. And then we'll take and cut all that excess off. Now we're going to turn around and drill another hole back in it. Well, back in this. Drill another hole in this one. There we go. Scarlet, us. Alright, so what you want to do is get this, hook it on the bottom like that. Can y'all stop? Okay, let's get this put through right quick. Alright, so we got to make up the difference for it being adjusted. So we're going to lower it down just a little bit. Let y'all turn where y'all can see. It just needs to be just at the tip of it, just at the top. So right there is where we need to tie. All right, there she is. So if you can see through there, the rabbit's gonna come through. See if I can find it the first time. Just gonna touch. And she's gonna come right on down. See, when you go there, that's the way this trap's gonna look. Whenever you get to there and see you got something in it. Everywhere's barely touching. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I am going to make a modification of this rabbit box because you can't fit your hand in here. I can't fit my hand in here, so best thing for you guys to do is just get something a little bit smaller of wood. Ain't got to be too much, just good enough to guide your door down. Other than that, I appreciate y'all checking this video out, and if you get a chance, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Till next time.